Do you trust people in your organization? Do they trust you? One of the fundamental skills in leadership is building trust. I believe it's essential for people who are aspiring or existing leaders who want to be high-level leaders need to learn how to build trust. My name is John Todorovic. Welcome to Leadership Fundamentals series. Today, we will talk about what trust is, how to build trust inside and outside of your workplace, and how to further develop it among your team members. Building trust might seem like something that's going to come naturally. You just started working with people and it will come together easily. It's not as easy as that. If you set the right standards early on, and not just SOPs, where you can support your people, that is going to build trust exponentially and naturally. Trust is a feeling. It can be taught as a skill. And as any other feeling, it requires to be developed and earned. As new leaders join the organization or get promoted to the next level, it gets difficult to build that trust. Sometimes people expect it right away just because they have been given that rank or a title. There's a predominant culture with the way people behave in the workplace, and that influences how trust is earned. As a leader, new or an existing one, you can influence workplace climate in a positive way. That will help people perceive trust better and help you develop it. There are three elements that you can use to build trust in your organization: capability, clarity, and commitment. The first one is the capability. As leaders, we need to be capable of doing things, which means that we need to have a certain level of skills. Those skills can be used in our workplace to help people achieve their objectives and goals. It can also help them upgrade their skills by sharing your knowledge. The second element to building trust is clarity. By demonstrating clarity, you're going to be transparent. You're going to explain everything that's expected of you and that's expected of people. This is especially important when it comes to roles and responsibilities, or anything else that might matter in that sense. Clarity can also help them understand that they can build relationships that can be more reliable just by displaying that transparency. It's also important to admit your mistakes and be vulnerable. It just shows that you're human. By staying committed to the goal, by staying committed to your people, you'll be able to build trust even further. Continuing commitment also translates into long-term relationship building because that commitment stays and it builds a heavy bond. It's a connecting tissue between you and your people. By staying committed to your people and by providing continuous support, I believe that you can build trust. How committed are you to people in your organization? Let me know your level of commitment by typing it out in the comments section. To further develop trust, I would highly recommend that you consider the following guidelines. Show your people that you trust them. The team members will feel like they belong in that organization, which will more greatly result in productivity and motivation. They will be more involved and invested in the company and in their own development. Provide additional resources to your team members and be the resourceful person. As a leader, your people will be expecting that you have the information in case that they get stuck somewhere along the way. Keep learning and collecting knowledge, as it will be more than just you who will benefit from it. There's an interesting concept that I learned from one of my favorite authors, Simon Sinek. He often talks about ego. There are two parts of the ego, or two ways of looking at ego: the healthy and unhealthy ego. The healthy ego would be, I know I'm good. The unhealthy one would be, I believe that I'm better than others. People with healthy ego, even though they know they're good, they will not be comparing themselves with others. They won't try to impose themselves onto others. If you're building self-trust, before building trust among your peers, this is one of the best ways to approach it. If you trust yourself, you should trust others also. And to do that, you need to be more open and understanding that you don't know everything. Other thing to include on that list of things that can help develop trust is respect. Show respect to people. You can start showing respect towards their time they invested with you. Also, respect when your team members are sharing their ideas. Whether you agree or disagree with those ideas, keep listening and understanding. In the end, respect people's opinions. While not everybody is always right, it's essential that you show them that you respect the fact that they have shared their opinion. If that opinion is in place or not, you can correct it later, but it's essential to people to understand that you see and respect them that way. Last piece of that puzzle to develop leadership and build trust is support. You must understand that you need to be supportive. People need to feel that they can count on you and that you will be supporting them all the way through. That builds a sense of connection, which in turn builds trust. Remember, build trust with capability, clarity, and commitment. Develop that trust even further by demonstrating trust, providing additional resources, dealing with ego, showing respect, and showing support. Do you think building trust is essential in the leadership journey as one of the fundamental leadership skills? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe so you can stay up to date with leadership topics just like building trust. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.